court. I've been searching, I've been working to get out this town. Country hopping, baby.
What's up, y'all boys? It's your girl Asia, like the continent. Welcome to my channel, and today I'm really excited. A few things why I'm excited. One, it is Saturday, so why not be excited? We are on day 5 of Vlogmas, and I have some content that I'm gonna roll out for you guys for that. But I wanted to get on here and just share that tonight I am doing a new moon ritual bath. That is right, a new moon ritual bath. I've seen it, I've heard it, I read it, and I have been on my own spiritual journey, and I know a lot of people say that and it's like, what is that? And I have come to find that a spiritual journey is the internal connection that you have with yourself and a higher power, whatever that may be for you. For me, it is connecting with myself, listening to my body, getting back centered with what it is that getting back centered. And I'm still figuring out, I'm very new to this spiritual journey, so I don't want to get too deep because I'll be lying and I don't want to do that. That's not cute. So so I'm at my local TK Maxx, which is similar to a TJ Maxx back home, to see, as you can see, to see what they have available and if I can cop anything from here. If not, I might make a trip to Lush because they do have a Lush here, which is awesome. But Lush is a little bit more on the expensive side, so we're gonna see how this goes. But as of right now, they seem to have a decent selection, but I haven't properly looked, so let's see what they got. Okay, so they seem to have a decent section of bath and body stuff, like scrubs and lotions and oils and moisturizers here. I see some bath bombs here, more bath bombs, essential oils and pangs, more essential oils and things that are on that side. So let me do some more looking and we'll see what we got cooking. But I'm really kind of eyeing this just to see. We'll see. All right, so I just left TK Maxx. I got a candle and some bath salts, but I still want a bath bomb. So I am gonna head to Lush because I just want to see what they have. It's a little miles away. It's like 3 miles away from where I am. So I'm gonna take the subway, the tube, and yeah, I'll check in with you guys when I'm there. All right, party people, we're coming up to Lush. Wow, this is way bigger than the Lushes I've been to back home. I wonder if they have King of Skin. Oh, I'm in bath bomb heaven. I am in bath bomb heaven. Yeah, this is way bigger than the one back home. Okay, so I'm narrowing it down to Bubble Bubble Toilet Trouble and Peach Crumble for the bubble bath, the bubble bar. I mean, yeah. I think we're good. Very, very happy with my purchases. All right, y'all boys, so as I prep for tonight, this is for my ladies. I'm coming into my new cycle also. With the transition in the moon and her phases, women also go through transitions and phases as well during this time. So I'm going to prep my body, prep my hoo-ha, all the fun stuff. And how I typically like to do it, I take these Boro caps, which is like boric acid vaginal suppositories, and they just help with just overall vaginal pH and vaginal health and balance. So I'm going to insert one up in my lady bits. I got this from Amazon. You only need one, or as prescribed. If you start feeling weird, start doing funny stuff, you know, stop taking it, see an actual OBGYN, because there might be some other not so great things going on down there. So I do that beforehand. It's about maybe like 5 or 6 hours before I plan to take the bath anyway, so this will give my body a good time to kind of do its thing, even though it looks like it's 11:52 outside, but it's only like 3 o'clock at the time of filming. So yeah, I'm gonna do that off camera obviously, and I will check in with you guys when it's time for the actual ritual in my ritual new moon bath. Just explain it to me one more time.
All right. So when you light this and you smell the smoke, it induces dream. It makes your brain release dreaming enzymes.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it's like a trigger. So you use this as a trigger. This actually does nothing, but when it hits your, you get it.
Got it. Okay. So we're thinking about that. What else do you think I would need? Do I need any crystals?
Depending on you, what's your objective?
I just want to, since it's like you said, it's the new moon. It's a lunar eclipse that's taking place. More like a renewal. I want to manifest some things. I want to be more focused. Kind of removing the past, coming into the present.
That's the moon is for. It's for it's like a closure moon. All
yeah.
Right. Okay. Spellerite. These are spellerites.
Okay.
Spellerite does exactly what you just described. I'll give you the meaning. You can Google it. Yeah, these are all spellerites.
Okay.
They're 3 crystals in one, which is pyrite, galena, and quartz. Very good for meditation, grounding, and prosperity.
Ooh, sign me up for all 3 of those. Okay. So as I prepare for the night, I stopped by this dope gentleman named Leonard. Shout out to you. That was in Brixton, and he had a crystal and herb shop set up, and I picked up a few things. I just intuitively kind of gravitated toward him because it was a line. Hey guys, it was a line of different vendors that sold similar things, but something gravitated me towards him. So I went with him, and he was so helpful, so personable, full of knowledge and wisdom on like what I'll need. I told him about my new moon bath that I'm going to be taking, and he suggested these items. So this is not just any old sage. This is mugwort sage. It's supposed to help stimulate and stimulate dreams. It's actually dream weed is what it's called. So I'm going to be using that tonight. And then spellerite, this is this crystal. It's like 3 crystals combined into one. He told me, I don't really remember, but he said it would be really good for what I'm trying to invoke. And then he gave me these 2 things, but I'm actually not sure. Anyone in the comments can actually tell me. He told me what the benefits were, but I don't remember the name and why in particular I have the pyramid. I know the pyramid is supposed to charge the energy and just have a good flow of it. But I said I wanted to let love in when I told him that's what I was trying to invoke, one of the feelings and emotions and energies. And he said this would be really good for me and my Cancerian spirit. And then he just gifted me this, and it said it helped with cleansing. So I'm going to sage my room, open up this window, well, this door, and I'm going to do that and get going with my bath. Okay, so I'm prepping for my bath, and I just wanted to explain to you guys, because I've been saying I'm going to do a new moon bath, a new moon ritual bath, a new moon spiritual bath. I've been saying that, but what exactly does that even much mean? And I'm here to explain it to you. So as I mentioned before, a new moon happens every single month, a part of the lunar cycle. The moon goes through 4 different phases, and the new moon is the first phase of the kind of lunar transition. This particular one is very special and interesting because it is also the making of the last lunar eclipse for the year. So giving off different vibes, different energies, and this is all based on things that I've researched and looked up, because again, preference, I am not so spiritually woke and everything. I'm very, very new to this journey, and very, very new to the journey and what it means for me and what I'm trying to get out of it and what I'm trying to accomplish. So to each his own. This is going to be different for everyone, but for me, this is where I am and this is what I'm doing. So I'm sipping on a little tea in true London fashion. I'm sipping on some tea. It's a mix between a cleanse and a renew is the names of them. So I thought that would be great. It's a little hot, but it tastes very good, very soothing. So I'm gonna be sipping on that as I explain to you guys what a new moon, what this particular new moon in December means, and what the lunar eclipse means in relations to it. It's the final eclipse, like I mentioned, of 2021, and it's a way for you to ground yourself and bring yourself back to your reality, but also kind of closing out any of the past things that have occurred to you, for you, in relation to you, and all those other things. It is a time for you to ground yourself, to write down your intentions, your manifestations for the month and for the year coming, and just put yourself in a position that allows you to go forth and move forward, yourself in a place where you're able to do so. So for me, the things that the gentleman, when I got my equipment, mentioned to me that these particular crystals and different herbs and things would be very beneficial and help me kind of do all of that. So I am going to get going on that after I finish sipping my tea, and kind of meditate and write out my intentions, write out my goals, write out the things that I want to accomplish, and also the things that I want to put in my past, put and leave in 2021, and not bring with me, hopefully not bring with me into the next year, into the next coming weeks, really, of this last month of the year. So I'm going to do that, give myself time to get grounded, and then I will talk to you guys and walk you guys through what I'm going to do for my bath and what I have for my bath. So I wrote out my intentions, my goals, what I'm releasing, what I'm setting myself free from, what I'm embracing for change and for growth, and that's all in my journal. And what I'm going to do now is light this mugwort sage and cleanse my space so I can go forth with my new moon bath. Okay, just drop the bath bomb in there. Water looked like that before I got in it, as you can see. I'm gonna set the scene. So I'm going to allow myself to just be present and feel and relax. And I will catch you guys on the other side. So I feel so good. That was absolutely amazing. I mentioned on Twitter that I haven't taken a bath, and it had to be like 5 years. Has to be like 5 years. But we'll just apply the rest of the essence over my body. But I feel so good, my body feels so soft and just relaxed. I just feel relaxed and it just feels amazing. I have a little bit more journaling and reflections and manifestations that I want to write down, and long-term goals that I want to get out in the open, start thinking about my New Year's resolutions and the themes that the overarching themes that I create for myself for the next year, and yeah, just get it all out. It's one of the things that I was reading that mentioned that long-term planning is really good for this particular new moon and solar eclipse. So this is wonderful, wonderful. Again, I feel absolutely relaxed and amazing. I could go for some more tea, but I don't feel like enough. If you want to see more of my spiritual awareness journey and understanding of self videos, comment below if that's something you would want to see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you haven't. Subscribe button is right there, right there. And until next time, y'all boys, peace.
Got my passport. I've been searching, I've been working to get out this town. Country hopping, baby.